All right, let's dive in. Today, we are tackling a huge topic, mastering your money in your 20s. And look, this isn't about some get-rich-quick fantasy. It's about building a real, solid foundation for your future, one smart move at a time.
Okay, so does this sound familiar? You get that paycheck, you feel great for like a day, and then by next week you're staring at your bank account just wondering where did it all go? If you felt that, you are definitely not alone. It's just the classic sign that your money is in charge of you instead of the other way around.
Now, I know that sounds super dramatic, but honestly, it's true. The habits you start building right now, today, will have this massive outsized impact on the rest of your life. Why? It's all because of one thing. One resource you have that's literally more powerful than a pile of cash, and that's time.
So, here's our game plan. First, we'll talk about why this decade is your secret weapon. Then, we're going to get super practical with mastering your cash flow, taking on debt and savings, and finally, the fun part, investing for your future. And make sure you stick around for the end because we're going to wrap it all up with a clear action plan.
Okay, let's get into it. And look, this isn't about how much money you're making right this second. It's about what you do with the money you have. The financial muscles you build today are the ones that are going to carry you for decades to come. Even Einstein knew what was up. Compound interest. It's basically your money making babies. And then those babies make babies. It's like a snowball. The longer the hill it has to roll down, the bigger that thing gets. And right now, in your 20s, you are at the top of a massive, massive hill. That is your secret weapon, your superpower.
So, how do we get that snowball rolling? Well, it all starts with mastering your cash flow. This is the bedrock, the foundation for everything else. It's about finally being the boss of your money.
First things first, we have to reframe the word budget. Seriously, most people hear budget and they think of all the things they can't have. But that's all wrong. A budget is actually a plan for freedom. It's you looking at your money and intentionally telling it what you want it to do for you. It's not a cage, it's the key to the cage.
And trust me, making one is way easier than it sounds. For just 1 month, track everything you spend. Don't judge, just collect the data. Then group all that spending into different buckets, like food, rent, entertainment. And then, for next month, you give every single dollar a job before it even hits your account. Simple as that.
And hey, if you're thinking, where do I even begin? The 50-30-20 rule is a fantastic starting point. It's super simple. The idea is 50% of your take-home pay goes to your absolute needs. 30% goes to your wants, all the fun stuff, and then a really crucial 20% goes straight to savings and paying off debt. It's a great way to just see where you stand.
All right, so let's zoom in on that 20% slice of the pie, debt and savings. Think of your finances like a sport. Before you can start scoring points with investing, that's the offense, you gotta have a rock-solid defense. And that means handling your debt and building a safety net. And it is so important to understand that not all debt is the same. There's good debt, which is really an investment, right? Like a student loan that boosts your earning power. But then there's bad debt. And this stuff, it's a wealth killer. It's for things that drop in value the second you buy them, and it comes with these just crushing interest rates.
And when I say crushing, I mean just look at this number, 21.59%. That's the average. Trying to get ahead while paying that much interest is like trying to climb a ladder that's on fire. Seriously, your absolute #1 mission is to pay this stuff off.
So while you're getting ready to attack that debt, you need to build your financial fire extinguisher. Why? Because life is going to happen, right? The car will break down. You'll get a surprise medical bill. These are the little fires that pop up and force people right back into that high-interest debt we were just talking about.
So, what is this fire extinguisher? It's your emergency fund. And let me be clear, this is not play money or vacation money. This is your sleep-at-night money, your financial seatbelt. The goal is simple. Save up 3 to 6 months of your bare-bones living costs. And keep it somewhere you can get to it easily, like a high-yield savings account. It's the buffer between you and a real disaster.
Okay, once that bad debt is on the run and your emergency fund is locked and loaded, now we get to the really fun part. Now we go on offense. It's time to make your money start working just as hard for you as you work for it.
This chart right here says everything you need to know. Just look at it. If you start investing $500 a month at 25, you could end up with $1.5 million. But if you wait just 10 years and start at 35, look what happens. Only 600 grand. That delay, that single decade, costs you $900,000. Gone. That is the mind-blowing power of starting now.
So we've covered a lot, right? The power of time, getting your cash flow in order, building your defense. Let's tie it all together into a super clear takeaway. A simple plan you can start using today.
This is it. This is your game plan for your 20s. 4 simple steps. Number 1, create that budget so you are telling your money where to go. 2, go to war with high-interest bad debt. Crush it. 3, build your emergency fund buffer. And 4, start investing. Even if it's small, just start and let the magic of compound interest do the heavy lifting for you.
You know, when you think about it, you have about 520 weeks in your 20s. That's it. And when you frame it like that, it really makes you think, doesn't it? Every single one of those weeks is a chance to lay another brick in the foundation of your future. The choices you make starting today are going to echo for the rest of your life. So, what are you going to do with them?